Frugal people are smart with money. Cheap people are scared to spend. You may think you're being money-wise, but if you're always saying no, even to yourself, you might be crossing into the wrong territory. Let's break down the 9 key signs that separate the smart from the stingy, and why knowing the difference could save your relationships, your health, and even your time. Frugal equals value-focused. Cheap equals cost-obsessed. Frugal asks, is this worth it? Cheap asks, is this the cheapest option? This mindset makes all the difference. Frugal Fred buys $60 shoes that last 3 years. Cheap Chad buys $20 ones that fall apart in 2 months. Fred tips $2 to $5 for delivery or good service. Chad rounds down to save pennies, even on $40 bills. Fred skips the $6 latte but pays for a doctor visit. Chad skips the latte and the doctor. Fred buys a $30 cast iron pan that lasts forever. Chad buys 3 $10 pans in the same year. Fred waits for discounts. Chad avoids joy altogether. He never goes out, even on birthdays. Fred budgets for hangouts and holidays. Chad avoids splitting bills and becomes that guy. Meal preps, buys in bulk, plans trips. Chad skips meals or books expensive last-minute flights. Frugal win. Sarah meal preps 3 lunches a week. She spends $25 on groceries and avoids $60 in takeout. Over a year, she saves $1,800. Cheap fail. Mike refuses to fix his leaky faucet to save money. The water damage costs him $500 later. He also skipped tipping his barber, and now his haircut looks like karma. Isn't being cheap just being smart with money? No. Frugal saves with purpose. Cheap cuts without thinking long-term. Can you be too frugal? Yes. When saving becomes the goal, not the tool. If you're stressing over every dollar, you're no longer in control. Isn't it better to be cheap than broke? Not always. Cheap choices can cost you more in the long run. In time, health, and reputation. Cheapness can damage your social life. It can ruin your health. It can cost you more because you refuse to invest. Being cheap is short-sighted. Being frugal is strategic. Smart saving isn't about denial, it's about direction. Now you know where the line is. So, are you being frugal or just cheap? Hit that like button if you've ever made one of these mistakes, and subscribe if you want to live better on less.